I just want to say a few things about the Wise County Sheriff's Office. We're blessed. I tell you, we are truly blessed to live and work in Wise County and in this great nation and in this great state. It makes it easy in law enforcement because we've got one of the best prosecutors. There's James sitting right over there. James Staten, one of the best prosecutors. And I've got a great chief deputy, too, Craig Johnson, who just is amazing and has made my job so much easier. But I tell you, when we look at other cities in Texas as well as throughout the United States and the things we see in the mornings on Fox News or whatever news that we watch, it makes you think how fortunate we are to be here. Because we have 338 beds in our Wise County Jail. And if somebody needs to go to jail, they go to jail. Y'all hear all that stuff about the folks here are squatters. To us at the Wise County Sheriff's Office and your law enforcement in general here in Wise County, they're burglars. They're thieves. And they need to go to jail. So we take them to jail. We talk with our current county attorney and our district attorney, so we get the job done. So our criminal justice system works here better than any place I've been, right here in Wise County. And I've been all around the state and worked sometimes in other states as well. Hello, Doug. Didn't see you there. So did you know in the first 90 days of 2024, Wise County Sheriff's Office alone arrested 334 in 90 days, 334 truly bad guys. Those who are abusing children, those who are committing burglaries, those who are dealing in methamphetamine, one of our biggest problems. Our two biggest problems, methamphetamine and mental health. And we work through those things on a regular basis. And I don't know if y'all looked at the newspaper, the Thursday newspaper, 53 felony indictments. That's our district attorney over there. So let's give him an applause again. And so I believe that if not for our law enforcement officers all around Wise County, local guys as well as the state guys, unfortunately, our state guys end up on the board, along the border, I should say. And it really perplexes me and it upsets me because the troopers that we have, generally speaking, are not available anymore. So we lose them, which puts a little more pressure on local law enforcement. But we're proud to fill that void. So here in Wise County, we have cornerstones. And I tell you, J.D. Clark is one of those cornerstones right here in Wise County. But I also want to point to the mayors here in Wise County. There are mayors here in Wise County who allow their law enforcement agencies to do the job the way it's supposed to be done. And one of those mayors, of course, Randy Singleton is an excellent example of just that, Randy Singleton. But so does Barry White, takes care of his local law enforcement and allows their police department to do their own job. And I have seen times through my career, and on November 4th, it'll be 50 years in law enforcement. I have seen police departments that weren't allowed to do their job. But that's not the case here, nor is it the case in Bridgeport, or is it in Decatur. So Barry White, I've known him for 30 years, probably more than 30 years. We argued about this just yesterday, how long I've known him. To me, it wasn't long enough, So he's always been a sounding board, somebody I could trust. If I had a question, I called Barry, and we talked through these things. And we've had some really, really tough conversations through the years, some of them really sad. Sometimes we have a difference of opinion. But generally speaking, we can work through that and get the job done. So I really appreciate Barry, and I thank you for the opportunity to talk about the Sheriff's Office today and local law enforcement. And the biggest benefit that we have in Wise County are our citizens. And I want to tell you just a real quick observation of our citizens. When we had that Athena Strand case, citizens came from all over Wise County. We had 300 volunteers came to help us look for that child. And I will never forget that, the good work that our citizens did. We put them to work. I will forever be holding to our Wise County citizens, to y'all. I am forever beholding because I know that you appreciate your local law enforcement and you come out to help us try to save the children. So thank you very much, and I'm going to turn it over to Barry White.